Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to go over our a setup, another setup, another layout, I guess you can say, for our layout section of the forum inside of the Discord. So let's get to it. Let's turn this off. Let's just have the volatility forecaster on for a second. Let's squeeze this down a bit. And the first setup I kind of want to focus in on is, let's just talk about having the surge on with the X scalper. And the way I have the surge is I have the surge set up to where the filter of the divergences are off, so that way you get more signals. And then for styling, I just turned off everything and left the surge. And then for the X scalper, I have the candles on Higanashi, and I do have the buy and sell signals on sensitivity 1, and using the divider line to help with the filter. And I turn off the strength line in the middle and just left the one on the bottom. So where I want to go with this is basically, we know that this zone right here, price is expensive. All right, we know that. And we know here, price is cheap. All right. So while price remains in this area, there is no direction yet. Okay. When you see price breaking above this gray box, we are now officially trending into this TP zone, right? If we are, same thing here, we're getting below this box, we are trending to this TP zone. So before we add anything else on our chart, when price reaches this area, we should be looking first for shorts. And when price gets to this area, we should be looking for longs. Okay? Without adding anything else for confluence, and we can get into that in a little bit. I'll probably do it in a separate video. Keep it easy. But what we need some mechanical triggers to help us kind of time it, right? So time, price, and opportunity. So when price gets into here, this is the correct timing, right? Now we're interested in shorts because of the area. So when we get green, these little green surges here, we don't really like the area that price is in. So they're not very attractive to us. But when price gets into this expensive area, now we're going to look for the surges. So if price hits this area and we don't have any surge yet, then we're not going to do nothing. But once we get price inside of this area, now we care about the surge. All right. And before we add anything else on here, other than the X scalper and the surge, what will be a way to enter the trade? We can see that the surge turns red and starts to point down here. A surge by itself, that would be an entry. And that would get us some points from 52 down to 45. It can get us some points. And then we see that magically it stops at the bottom of this box and goes up and creates another green surge. A way to filter this is you have a secondary on here, which is the X scalper. You see the dark green? That's what we're looking for. The H line of the X scalper is really helpful. We had the H line here as well. So what did we not have? We have the surge turning red and going down. We have the X scalper saying, hey, it's time for price to make a move down. We have the candles on the X scalper going from a bright green to that white, telling us we should go down. What's the difference? Well, the strength is still bright green. We don't want to take shorts on bright green if that's a hard, fast rule for us. Now, right here, we are now dark green. And we have the exact same setup on the X scalper as we did here, except it's no longer bright green. And we have the exact same setup on the surge, except we no longer have that bright green on the strength of the X scalper. And there is the move. Da 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 da. The X scalper and the surge are two really nice pairings of an indicator. Why is that? Well, because they're telling you different things. The X scalper is not being built by volume. The surge is being built by volume. While the X scalper, we have all of those different indicators out there, whether it's RSI, CCI, MFI, you can go on and on. So the X scalper, all it's trying to do is taking about 9 different calculations to let you know if that particular candle, if that particular move has stretched beyond its limits and it's time to retrace. All right. So when you get the X scalper telling you the same thing as the surge, that is bonus points, right? And then when you get all three, right, the strength line, the surge, and the X scalper lined up, it's really nice. It's really nice. So it's a really nice setup. I think it's a great layout that you guys can look into. I'm going to make another video right now where we're going to add the higher time frame candles on here. We can add the scalping line on here. We can add the wick coloring on here. But I wanted to first show you a setup where it's just using the volatility forecaster on the chart, and it's just using the surge with the X scalper. All right, thank you for watching.